Dr Rumbidzai Muvunzi is a holder of a PhD in industrial engineering from Stellenbosch University. The reason why we invited Dr Rumbidzai Muvunzi, there is always a perception that, look, girls cannot make it. We are here to change that narrative. You can do it. It doesn't matter you are a girl, it doesn't matter you are a boy. Let us change the narratives that are in our villages. That even in this day and age, there are some people who still believe that it's useless to educate girls. It is happening in our societies. Dr. Rumbidzai Muvunzi, I want to thank you so much for agreeing to be part of this ceremony. We are so grateful.
Thank you for the good work. And I want to congratulate the class of 2021 for the great academic achievement. So today I'm going to talk about achieving academic success. It's quite sometimes simple when you just look at someone, maybe you see the red gown, you just look on top, and then you see, oh, the PhD and everything, but there's work that goes inside. And sometimes people tend to look at the surface. They don't see like what you have put on, all the hours of dedication, and it has not been a smooth journey. Sometimes you go through obstacles, sometimes maybe you have got great things that you have set for yourself, and you find that there are some times when you feel like you haven't achieved this certain thing, but you keep on going on. So today, I'm just here to motivate you and to inspire you. So what are the key things in order to succeed in this academic journey? First of all, you must set goals for yourself. Set clear goals for yourself. It doesn't matter whether you are still in your Form 4, you are still in your Form 6, you must have goals. So you must have goals in your life. It's very important to set goals for yourself. And you know, goals are specific. They are achievable. They are realistic, and they have a time frame. So I want to encourage you, youngsters, set goals in your life. You must have like a manual, a diary where you write down things that you want to achieve. And you must be able to measure yourself, to say, okay, I have done up to this level, but I can still do this, you know. So I encourage you, set goals for yourself. And the next thing is about hard work. You must work hard. You know, when we were growing up, our parents trained us to work hard. Before you go to school, you would start by cleaning the house, you would wash plates, you would do a lot of things. And at times I grumbled. But now I want to thank them, because they really trained me an important life lesson. They trained me to work hard in life. And now I find it much easier, even when I'm working, when I'm interacting with my students. It's easy for me because I was trained to work hard. So I'm here to tell you, my fellow youngsters, work hard. You must be hardworking. You know, I was privileged because I had a friend of mine. She is now in USA, in Kentucky there. And we used to read together. And sometimes it would be so late when we were at boarding school. And then she would just say, wake up, let's push one more time. So let's work hard. Hard work pays. Then another thing is time management. Oh, this is really an issue when it comes to our youngsters. It's the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, all those things. They consume a lot of time. But I'm here to challenge you. Take note of the time that you spend. Tell yourself that I want to have a productive day. I want to manage my time well. I want to dedicate my time to my studies. And you know what? You should actually take advantage of those platforms such as YouTube. Instead of using it to watch those silly things and stuff, why don't you learn a new skill? Why don't you use it to learn a new skill? That way you have managed your time well. And you know, we've all been given equal times. There is no excuse. Everyone has 24 hours during the day. How are you spending your time? What are you doing? So I challenge you to manage your time wisely. And then the next thing is about determination. You cannot stop someone who is determined. Not even finances can stop someone who is determined. You know, in my years as a lecturer, I've worked for about 10 years in the academic environment. I've worked with students, and I will never forget this student that I have taught. The day that he graduated, he came to me and said, you know, thank you, ma'am. There was just something so unique about that student. He was so determined. He did not have people to actually sponsor his education, but he made a decision and said, you know what, I'm going to pass my diploma. And he could do manual work even at the university. You would see him cutting grass, and he raised his money for fees, and he completed and he graduated. Be determined. Nothing can stop someone who is determined. You have to endure through difficult times. You have to carry yourself. It's not going to be smooth, but hard work and endurance will take you a step further. The ability to endure hard times, and then you turn it into glory. And also discipline. Be self-disciplined. As a person, you have to discipline yourself. Tell yourself that, you know what, I must study. I need to do this because it is good for me. So one person defined self-discipline as establishing an authority over one's own habits and priorities and not being under their control. Do not let social media control you. Be disciplined, and the sky is the limit. And also be focused. We have talked about the distraction from social media. And you know, with these youngsters, there's this talk about swag, how you look, you know, are you wearing nice things and stuff? But those things, they don't matter at this stage. This is the stage to build your career, to build your future. You will have time for all that. But now stay focused. Do not let all those things, those silly things distract you. This talk about, yeah, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. There's still a life which is ahead of you. And also, excellence. Excellence is when you choose to do above the ordinary. You don't just do a test because you have to do it. But those who put in extra effort, those who choose to go extra, they will achieve. You know, as a lecturer myself, I can see it when I start with a new class that, you know, these ones, they choose to excel. They choose to go above the norm. So choose to go above the norm with your work. It's not just about, you know, writing your test, coming into class, but go beyond. Choose excellence. Now I want to talk about this famous person called Michael Jordan. He said, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. So those who do not fail are those who never try. So go ahead, take the challenge. You must try. There were some times when I failed the test in school and I would cry. But you know what? I kept on pushing on and pushing on. So there are times when setback can come, but keep pushing.